hope you've enjoyed the what's new in home bargains, and I'm about to share with you a few items that I picked up. Because I went to Home Bargains a couple of weeks ago, I didn't need an awful lot. I got a couple of homeware bits and pieces, and I mostly got supplies, stuff that we use all the time or stuff that we enjoy, and items that cleaning items. So I just thought I'd show you what I got. So let's start off with the homeware items. So I have been working on food storage. Now, I am not one of those people who is going to be going into 3 to 6 month food storage. I'm talking about working on having a supply on hand at all times that I slowly replace as I use items. So if I make spaghetti bolognese tonight and I use, I don't know, half a tube of tomato paste and I use a tin of tomatoes, I will replace those items when I go shopping to make sure that I've always got a small supply of food on hand. There was a couple of situations, both times, actually two of the 4 times that we went into lockdown, where I didn't actually have a lot on hand, and because I was shielding, it made things quite tricky, because not having much on hand and then having to try and get a grocery store collection or delivery was really tricky, because there just were no slots and I didn't have anything in my freezer. I wasn't working at the time. Things got a little bit hairy there for a while and a bit tough. So I know that might sound silly to some people, but I'm a contractor. So in other words, I don't work, I don't get paid. I have 2 weeks notice on my contract, basically. So that means that my company can tell me at any point that I'm on 2 weeks notice and then they don't need me anymore, or vice versa. So that works well in my stead as well. But the way I think about it is that I would like to know that if I am no longer needed at the firm I'm at, while I'm looking for something else, we do have the necessary supplies in. So my pantry cupboard, like I said, is on a rolling stock basis at the moment, and I have quite a few items in. However, it does mean that it is quite messy. So I'm trying to find some ways of keeping things tidy, keeping things organized in there, because it's just a large IKEA pantry cupboard. That is why I bought 3 of these. I've got another one somewhere. I can't remember where I've put it, but actually I think I know where I put it. But oh gosh, I got 3 of these. They say it's for fridge can storage, but I've seen people use these to put tins of food in there, so that as soon as you use one, the other ones roll forward. So I've got 3 of these, thinking that they'll make really good storage and really sort of more of a tidier option in my pantry cupboard. I'm hoping that's going to work a lot better than what I've got at the moment. Okay, so this item you will see in a video later on this month. This is called Pampers Grass, sand Pampers Grass, and this is going to be used in something very special for Christmas in July. So if you want to know what this is going to be used for, stay tuned. Storage boxes were $2.29 each, and this Pampers Grass was $1.99. So keep this in mind, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with it later on in the month for Christmas in July. The next item I got, now we have a large round outdoor table that we got on Free Cycle years ago, and it is always difficult to find a tablecloth for it. I made a tablecloth, a gingham tablecloth, but it's not very hardy, so you can't keep it out there for any length of time. So when I saw this item, I thought I had to have it. It's a Hampton's PVC patio tablecloth, and it's got the hole for putting your umbrella through. So I was definitely interested in this. I believe it was $4.99. Let's have a look. Yes, $4.99. So it says it's 69 inches, 175 centimeters. So I think that's going to fit our table, and I'll show you how it looks if it does fit. Otherwise, this is going to have to go back. But that's a pity, because I do love a beautiful stripe. So let's see if that fits. Okay, Now, whenever I go to B&M or Home Bargains or even Poundland, I buy the pink stuff cleaner, because the pink stuff cleaner is the best stuff. It smells amazing. It's got kind of like a pink grapefruit kind of scent, so really citrusy, really fresh. And this stuff, this Miracle All-Purpose Cleaner, really is just brilliant. I absolutely love it. So I've got 2 of those. I believe that, yeah, let's hold on, let's have a look. 99p for the spray. So you get these from Poundland, obviously, for £1, so 99p is better. 1p saving. And I also got one of the pink stuff Miracle Cleaning Paste. This stuff is brilliant for if you have hard watermarks on your kitchen sink. This stuff is great. It's good for the cleaning the hob top, but you've got to be gentle with it. It's good for cleaning oven trays that have got like built up gunk on them. You know, that dark kind of, I don't know what it is, it's kind of like burnt on oil or something. Even on the bottom of your pans, this stuff is brilliant. So also this was, I believe, this was $1.49, but it's 850 grams and it goes far. It smells amazing and it works a treat. Then I got 2 of these. Now, they were called Erase Away. They are basically, you water them, you water them, not like a plant, but you just add water to them, and then it helps to clean things like tiles, grouting, and walls. So if you've got paint, I've got white walls in my house, and when we brought this chaise lounge upstairs, unfortunately there was some marks on the walls from bringing it upstairs because it's got dark wood. That was unavoidable because the angles and the chaise lounge is quite big, so it was quite a tricky thing to get it up here, and I needed to find one of these. Do you know, I have been looking in Morrison's, Waitrose, Tesco's, haven't been able to find them. So when I found this at Home Bargains, I had to get them. I got 2 because they are so good. I will cut these in half and use half at a time. These were 79p each, which they're brilliant. Actually, it says there's 2 in the pack. I didn't realise. I thought it was just one large one, so that's even better. So there's 2 in the pack. They are just brilliant and I love them. And you know what? You know scuff marks on your hardwood floors or on your laminate floors? These work magic on those. I got a Scrub Mummy. Now, I have jumped on the bandwagon. I've seen these everywhere. And so many people are using them. They say that they are scratch-free, so they don't scratch your pans. They're dishwasher safe. They're good for deep cleaning. And the Smile apparently is brilliant for putting a spoon in and cleaning things like spoons or... So basically, the Scrub Mummy is sort of a hard, non-scratch surface here and then a sponge on the back. It's quite spongy, and apparently you can put spoons through the mouth part and it cleans spoons really well. But I got this mostly to clean out my air fryer, to clean the grate thing that goes inside there, because mine is one that you can't stick in the dishwasher. So I thought this would be really, really good, not too abrasive to scratch the coating, but will actually get any kind of burnt on food off there. Even though I do give it a little spritz with some oil, I find that sometimes it does, some of the food does stick on. So I'm eager to give this a try, this Scrub Mummy a try with my air fryer. So, and I believe this was, $2.49, and because it's dishwasher safe, I'm hoping that it will last. I've heard they last quite a long time, so let's see. Okay, so whenever I go to Home Bargains, I buy bits and pieces for my daughter's lunchboxes because they're much cheaper there. Now, I know this for a fact. I often go there and buy literally 3 months worth, because we don't go to the Home Bargains very often. We had to go to some of the stores around Home Bargains today because there was a few things we needed, but we don't go there very often because it's about a 40 to 45 minute drive away, which is, you know, it's not convenient to go there all the time unless you specifically need something. So while we were there today, I got 2 of these greys. One is the honeycomb and caramel, and one is the chocolate hazelnut. These Lunchbox Snacks are really good. These are £1.49 in store. Now in Morrison's I've seen them for £1 more expensive, so and sometimes more depending on if they are the larger boxes. So this is a really good deal. And do you know what? They are 90 calories each, a lot healthier. They've got good products in them as well, like oats and hazelnuts and cocoa. Do you know what? I find them a little bit healthier for my daughter. They're just a slight bit healthier than putting in a chocolate bar. So at least I feel like she's getting something a little bit healthier in her lunchbox, and for not so many calories as well. And then I bought some of these, 2 of these. These were 99p. The Belvita breakfast tops with the coconut, the tops with the hazelnut. She does like these as well. Sometimes she wakes up in the morning and she just really doesn't feel like breakfast, so I give her a pack of these to take with her to school, and they just really sort of fill the gap until lunchtime. So there is 5 packs in here, so that's really not bad, with 3 little biscuits in. Don't laugh, everyone needs them. I find that these drawstring black bags are much cheaper at Home Bargains. They are £1.49. They're £1.29, whereas in Morrison's you're looking at £3.50 for the same thing, right? Which is just ridiculous. So I got 2 packs of those, and then 2 more things I got. You know, we're going to Disney World at the end of the year. Unfortunately in Disney World, when it rains, it pours, because it's quite warm during the day, and then it will suddenly just pour down. So you kind of need to have a poncho on you. So I bought these ponchos that fit inside this little keyring to go onto your bag or onto your backpack, so that we can use those if it starts pouring with rain, and if we get caught in the rain, because otherwise your hoodie lands up smelling like a wet dog, let's face it. So I've got 1 of these for us each. Although I'm just wondering how practical it's going to be to try and stuff a wet poncho back in here when we're done with it, but you know, that's a problem for another day. And then the last thing I got, these were 69p each, which is really good. The last thing I got was this Himalayan pink salt. It is fine Himalayan pink salt. Now, if you've ever looked at the ingredients on the back of table salt, the kind of salt that you pour in your pasta, in the water for your pasta, you will be shocked, because some of those ingredients are really quite nasty and not very good for you. So when I saw this fine Himalayan salt, I decided that I was going to get 2 of these, because and fill up my normal table salt bottle that I've had sitting in the back of the cupboard for ages. Because the Himalayan salt is so much better for you, and this was 89p. Now I know that I've had, and I still do use all the time, the grinder Himalayan salt, the crystals. But when I saw this fine one, I thought this is exactly what I need for when I'm making pasta, or when I just want to chuck a little bit of salt in the food to season or something like that, and I don't want to have to sit there and grind to get the salt out. So I've got 2 of these, 89p each, which is really not a bad price at all. So I got 2 of those. So friends, that is my haul for today. Let me know what is your favorite product from the video, and what you have gotten recently in Home Bargains that you feel is the best deal ever. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and until next time, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.